Okay. Today we shall do some derivations related to normal and tangential stresses, that is, in compound stresses. Uh, First, we have to consider the diagram. You can observe here. See, I have considered a plane. Plane means in a 3D cube, I have considered only one face. So I'm seeing only one face. So in that face, I have, as you can observe here, uh, as you can observe here, we have Fx, that is the force in x direction. So horizontal forces Fx, which is acting normal to the plane. So normal to the plane andre ಏನರ್ಥ? The force which is acting at 90 degree with the plane. So whenever I express normal stress or normal plane or normal force, that means that force is perpendicular to the plane ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Okay. How many normal forces we have? We have Fx and Fy. So these are the two normal forces acting on opposite sides. Okay. So y directionally Fy anta we will consider. X directionally we will consider it as Fx. Okay. Next, one more type of loading we can consider here is shear forces. Shear forces are always acting parallel to the plane. That means it is also perpendicular with normal force. ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. One point ಏನು, you can start. It is parallel with the plane and it is perpendicular with the normal force. Shear force is normal with the it is parallel with the plane and it is perpendicular with the normal forces. Okay. So here F is denoted and Q is denoted for shear forces. Okay. So, as in the previous class, I have expressed the maximum stresses will be occurring in some plane. So, that plane is either horizontal, either vertical, or it may be an inclined one. So, that plane may be inclined. So, along this line, along this some plane, so we are just considering some plane. Anta. So ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, some plane, at some plane the normal stresses will be uh, that means principal stresses will be maximum. uh, so principal stresses ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, shear stresses ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, it will be maximum here ಅಂತ. So for normal stresses we will have Fn. So for tangential stresses or the shear stresses we will have Fs. Okay. So I will resolve this diagram. See here, this portion I have taken separately. See here, this portion I have taken separately. Our plane, what we have to calculate the expression is this plane. Yeah, this is the plane where we have to apply. So for this I have to draw one normal force. See, as I have said, normal force along a plane means it will be perpendicular with the plane. Okay. So it will be perpendicular with the plane. Next, shear stress will be parallel to the plane. So this is shear stress which is parallel to the plane. So exactly horizontal vertical ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ಗೆ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ಪ್ಲೇನ್. So this is uh, so if I draw like this, so this is normal axis. Okay. So this is normal axis. Since the shear force is acting downwards here, as we have considered, so this is acting downwards like this. So this is tangential axis. One is normal axis and one is tangential axis. As usual, we would consider what we say, uh, we have x-axis and y-axis, right? So x-axis is in horizontal direction, y-axis is in vertical direction. But here we are not considering x and y-axis. We are considering the axis which is related to the plane. So in the direction of the plane, normal axis and tangential axis, these are the two axes we will be considering. The forces which are acting in this direction, that is in normal direction and tangential direction, we shall take. So according to equilibrium, we have to consider. Okay, so the same portion I have drawn the uh, uh, free body diagram, and I have also resolved the forces in the direction of normal axis and tangential axis. So tangential axis ಮತ್ತೆ normal axis ಗೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, forces ನ resolve ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Okay, so this you can observe. So Fn is acting in this direction. So you can observe here, Fs is acting in this direction. So I have to resolve the forces. So another remaining axis, I have Fx here. So these are the main forces what I am marking right now. So this is Fy acting vertically like this. So these are the Fx and Fy forces, and we have resulting Fn and Fs forces, and also we have shear forces which is called as Q. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಬಾಟಮ್ ಫೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ. ರೈಟ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಪ್ಲೇನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಇ ಬಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ the shear force Q is acting downwards. So these are the forces which is acting on the member. Okay, these are the forces which are acting on the member. Now I have to resolve these forces in the direction of this normal and tangential force. So I have to here. So this is normal and this is tangential. So here observe this Q. I will have to draw one line in the direction of normal and in the direction of tangent. Okay. So since the arrow is downwards, this is to the right and this is to the downwards. So downward ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So since the arrows are to the right side, so ಈ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇದೇನು ಎಫ್ ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಎಫ್ ಗೆ ರೆಸಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದು. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದೇನು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್, ಒಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇದೇನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇದು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಹಾಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಗೂ ನೀವು ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್. ಸೊ ಎಫ್ ವೈ ಈಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಎಫ್ ವೈ ಈಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ I will resolve one normal force like this. Okay, annotation ಹೊರಟಾಯ್ತು, don't worry. So one normal force ಹೀಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Another one is tangential force. Since the Fy is acting downwards, I shall indicate it like this. Similarly for Q in the bottom plane. So ಇದೇನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, this is normal force, resolution for normal, and this is the resolution for tangent. So this is very similar to what you have learnt in your first year. So what I am just doing here is only this thing. So for example, I have Q like this, right? So I am resolving this force in n and t direction. So ಒಂದು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, n ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, t ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಈ ಆ್ಯರೋನ ತಗೊಂಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೊರತು ಇನ್ನೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಆ್ಯರೋನ ತಗೊಂಬಂದು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ರಿಸಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೇಡ್. ಸೊ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ಸೊ the things are same. Okay. Now with this help of this diagram, we will be doing the derivation. Okay. So we will be I will apply the equilibrium condition, that is sigma Fn is equal to 0. The forces which are acting in normal direction will be equal to 0. Sum of all the forces acting in normal direction will be equal to 0. Adadmele next I will be applying sum of all the forces acting in tangential direction will be equal to 0. So so forces ಹೆಂಗಪ್ಪ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಸೊ ಎಫ್ ಎನ್, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್, ಸೊ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್, ಕೆಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಎಫ್ ಎನ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ positive. So Fn is acting upward, so it is positive on a plane what EF. EF plane ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ Fn, can observe here. So Fn into EF, okay, Fn into EF. Next Fx ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ Fx ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ, this one here, this one is the Fx and it is acting downwards, so negative Fx into on which plane, BE plane, BE into, since this is resolved one, so ಥೀಟಾಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಥೀಟಾಗೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸೈನ್, ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾಸ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್. ಥೀಟಾಗೆ, so this is Fx and this is adjacent side, this is opposite side. So ಇದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ cos, ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ sin. ಓಕೆ, ಇದೇನಾಗಿದೆ ಥೀಟಾ. Okay, so this is how resolution is being done. ನಾವು ಏನಾಯಿತು, ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಎಫ್ ಐ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಎಫ್ ಐ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಲೈನ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಟು ದಿ ಥೀಟಾ, ಸೊ ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಟು ದಿ ಥೀಟಾ, ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಫ್ ವೈ ಇಂಟು ಯಾವ ಪ್ಲೇನು, ಬಿ ಎಫ್ ಇಂಟು ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಕ್ಯೂ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಯೂ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಬಿ ಇ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ಲೇನ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಟು ದಿ ಥೀಟಾ. ಸೊ ಥೀಟಾಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೇನು, ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಯೂ ಬಿ ಇ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ಯೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇಂಟು ಬಿ ಎಫ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಥೀಟಾಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಆಪೋಸಿಟಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಥೀಟಾಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಇದು ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಥೀಟಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಫ್ ಎನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ Fn EF to the left hand side and I will transfer all the remaining portion to the right hand side. Then what I will do is I will retain the Fn on the left hand side and I will cross multiply this EF to the denominator on the right hand side. So I will get Fx BE EF divided by EF into sin theta plus Q into BE by EF into cos theta plus Fy into BF by EF cos theta plus Q into BF by EF sin theta. So this is the expression what I will get. But according to the Pythagoras theorem, sin theta in the triangle, we will get BE sin theta is equal to BE by EF and cos theta is equal to BF by EF. That is opposite by adjacent hypotenuse ಮತ್ತೆ adjacent cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. So main triangle ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So that portion you have to consider here. Okay. ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್. ಸೊ ಬಿ ಇ ಬೈ ಇ ಎಫ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಸೈನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಿ ಎಫ್ ಬೈ ಇ ಎಫ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ. ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ. ವೆನ್ ಐ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಅರೈವ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್. ಸೊ ಸೈನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಇಂಟು ಸೈನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಸೈನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಆಯಿತು. 2q sin theta cos q sin theta cos theta q sin theta cos theta ಅಂತ ಎರಡೆರಡು ಸತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೈ 2 ಇಂಟು q sin theta cos theta ಪ್ಲಸ್ fi cos theta ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ cos square theta ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And also we know that cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. ಅದನ್ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ cos square theta is equal to half of 1 plus cos 2 theta. Similarly, cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta. So sin square theta is equal to half of 1 minus cos 2 theta. So this is the general equation which you have learnt in mathematics. Okay, so I will substitute these parameters sin square theta and cos square theta. I will substitute in the Fn's equation. So this is Fn, not Fx. So this is Fn is equal to. So I will substitute it like this, and I will cross multiply. After multiplying with the parameters, I will get fx plus fy divided by 2 minus of fx minus fy divided by 2 cos 2 theta plus q sin 2 theta. So this is expression number 1. This is the expression for Fn, that is stress in normal direction in any plane. This is the equation 1 is the equation for normal plane in norm in any plane. For this is the equation for uh, normal stress in any plane. Normal stress in any plane. Okay, next we have to solve the derive the equation for f s. So in t direction, so it will be in t direction. So ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ n direction, ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ t direction. Okay, so n direction acting upward, t direction is acting downwards. So this is the axis. So here one mistake is there in the diagram. So this is BE and this is BF. Okay, so you should note this. ಈಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, so that is why I will not look into this diagram. I will refer the previous diagram itself. So if I refer this diagram itself, so t direction ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. So fs is acting downwards, that is positive, t direction ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ. So fs into ef. Next so this is acting upwards, so negative. So minus fy ಅಲ್ಲ q into minus q into cos theta. So because adjacent side. Next ಇದೇನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ fy. So it is in the direction of t. So plus fy into bf into sin theta, because opposite to theta. Okay, next ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ q into eb b, q into b opposite side sin theta. Next ಇದು fy ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, fx ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ fx is acting in upward ಅಂದ್ರೆ opposite to t direction. So minus fx into adjacent side ಇದೆ cos theta. Okay, into be. So I will get this equation when you do sigma ft is equal to 0, and you will get this equation. Similarly, take the fs to the left hand side and cross multiply ef to the denominator. Then you will get this expression. Similarly, sin theta is equal to be by ef and cos theta is equal to bf by ef. Substitute it and you will get this answer. So in place of sin theta, you in place of b by ef you substitute it as sin theta. In place of bf by ef you substitute it as cos theta. So after substituting, you will get fs is equal to fx sin theta cos theta minus q sin square theta minus fy cos theta sin theta plus q cos square theta. So with this you will get the expression as fs is equal to fx minus fy into sin theta cos theta plus q into cos square theta minus sin square theta. So ಯಾಕೆ ಹೀಗೆ just I am taking the common thing. And sin 2 theta ಅಂದ್ರೇನು 2 sin theta cos theta, cos 2 theta ಅಂದ್ರೇನು cos square theta minus sin square theta. So I will substitute this. So fx minus fy divided by 2 sin theta cos theta ಏನಾಯ್ತು sin 2 theta ಆಯ್ತು, plus q into cos square theta minus sin square theta ಏನಾಯ್ತು cos 2 theta. So this is the second expression. So this is the second expression. So this is the expression for uh, stress in tangential direction or shear stress for any plane in the member, okay, any plane in the object or the system. So this is the expression number 2. These are the two main expression what we have to get, and then the resulting force. So resultant of F. So observe here, if this is F, what is this? Fn, and this is Ft or Fs. So Fs. So resulting force for this two. ಇದೆರಡಕ್ಕೂ resulting force ಯಾವುದು R. So some direction the R will be there. So R will be there. So you will get what you will get. You will get R. R is equal to square root of Fn square plus Fs square and alpha. So it is acting at some angle with normal, so alpha angle, so resulting force is acting at an angle alpha, so alpha is equal to tan inverse of Fn minus Fs is the equation. So slope equation ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು, resultant equation ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. Next we have expression for principal stresses and principal planes. So for principal stresses and principal strain, we have to consider only normal stresses. Okay, I understand this point. For principal stresses and principal strain, we have to consider only normal stresses. So Fn1 the equation ಮಾತ್ರ consider ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Fs is equation ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇವಾಗ. So Fn equation I will take. So after taking Fn equation, I will differentiate that Fn equation. So dFn divided by d theta I will differentiate with respect to theta is equal to 0. After differentiating, I will get minus Fx minus Fy divided by 2 multiplied by minus 2 sin 2 theta plus 2q cos 2 theta is equal to 0. So ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ when I cross multiply tan 2 theta P is equal to minus 2q divided by Fx minus Fy. This is the expression, this is the standard expression. Okay, so tan 2 theta p ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ this is the angle of principal plane. So principal plane the angle. So that is two types. So in this diagram you will observe. So 2p ಅಂದರೆ 2 theta p ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ. So 2 theta p. So one is positive, one is negative. So if the horizontal line is in positive direction, then vertical will be in negative direction. If the horizontal in negative direction, vertical will be horizontal direction. So the resulting plane will be this one. So resulting plane ಇಲ್ಲಿ under root Fx minus Fy whole square plus 4q square ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಅಬವ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್. ಸೊ sin 2 theta p opposite 2q divided by ಇದು hypotenuse. ಸೊ cos 2 theta p ನು ಹಾಗೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, adjacent by hypotenuse ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಇದು. ಸೊ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1. ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಏನು Fn. ಸೊ Fn ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಈ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಬಂದಿರೋ sin 2 theta p ಮತ್ತೆ cos 2 theta p ಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ cos theta theta p ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ theta ಇದೆ, ಸೊ theta p ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ you will get it as Fn F1 comma 2. So according to the derivation definition of principal stresses and principal planes, we will get two principal planes. So two principal planes ಬರುತ್ತೆ which will be mutually perpendicular to each other. So that is why the final equation will be Fx plus Fy divided by 2 plus or minus 1 by 2 root of Fx minus Fy whole square plus 4q square. So here plus or minus ಏನಕ್ಕಪ್ಪ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ if you do the plus sign you will get maximum principal stress. If you consider negative sign you will get minimum principal stress. So this is the equation number 3 is the final equation for principal stresses. So principal stresses are represented as Fn1 and Fn2. Okay, so this is the expression. So in the next class we shall go for a more circle derivation. So today we have derived two expression. One is for normal stress in any direction and tangential stress in any direction. And also in the second derivation we have calculated the expression for principal stresses. Okay. So if you have any doubts you can ask. Any doubts? Shall we end the session here? Okay.
Sir,
ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ. No doubts?
ಈ ಥಿಯರಮ್ದು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Thank you. We shall continue in the next class.